Snapshot. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Today's snapshot is 18w15a. Now, basically, a lot of the features in this snapshot were recently released in the Bedrock beta. However, things seem to be working a lot better on the Java version compared to the Bedrock version. Like, for example, in this version, Dolphins actually have sounds. You can hear the sounds, like the little clicking noise. I don't know if you guys have ever played, what's that game called? I don't know what it's called, but anyway. What's it called? It's gonna drive me crazy now. Anyway, it's a clicking sound. They have that. There's a lot. All the changes that you guys want to see, there are down below in the description in terms of features that have been introduced. So this snapshot is 18w15a, introducing dolphins, introducing a new block, the heart of the sea, and the what's it called? The Nautilus shell. They're actually useful now. So if we create a brand new world, I kind of decided to live stream this because I wanted to check out the features with all of you. So I'm just going to use that seed for now. All the changes are down below, guys. There's quite a lot of changes in this one. Very, very, very different. Of course, dolphins are going to be the main thing that people want to check out. And I decided it's a lot better to live stream this. Some of these are from Pocket Edition. You do know that they're working on both versions side by side, don't you? So we should see some dolphins over here. Dolphins on this version actually play with items. So you can find any that have naturally spawned. There's one right there. There he is. Let's just grab ourselves this. So as you guys can hear, you can actually hear sounds from these on this. Let me just higher up the sounds of friendly creatures. We'll just higher this up a little bit. Let's just follow him and listen to the sounds. See, as you guys can hear. They're way noisier on this version. They're so awesome. They're so awesome. They will eat fish on this version as well. They are so cool. They will eat fish. If I grab myself raw cod it is, and I go over to a fish, sorry, a dolphin, they're really interested in eating these. As you guys can see. Now, they do not enter love mode. There is no form of breeding of dolphins. From what I've tried, I do not know if this is going to be a thing, but there is no form of breeding with these at this moment. However, I'm going to grab a slime ball, because believe it or not, guys, in this version, they actually play with items. So if I throw this in here, they'll actually go to the item. They'll play with it. See? Dolphins will actually play with the items. Oh, did he eat that? Did he actually eat? I hope he didn't eat that. I'm going to grab 64 this time. Let's grab a stack of 64. So they'll actually play with the items now. What are you doing? Oh, he spits them out. I just realized that he puts them in his mouth and then he spits them out. Yo, that is so awesome. So they're really intrigued with the items. This is so cool. It's so cool. I thought he swallowed it, but he did. But he spits it out because that's what dolphins do apparently with balls. That's what they do. They're really interested in playing with this one. So yeah, it's not just slime balls. It's pretty much any item, but a slime ball seemed to be like an item that you can... It's like, it represents like a ball, doesn't it? So I decided to use these. But yeah, they'll actually play with all items. Let's see if they'll play with some wooden blocks. I wonder if they're interested in any of the wood blocks. By the looks of things, they're far too interested in them. Okay, let's just go a little bit further then. We'll go a little bit further and we'll spawn in some more and see if they'll mess around with just normal wood blocks. I'm so impressed with these. So impressed with these. Let's spawn in a couple more. Let's grab ourselves a wood piece. Are they interested in the wood piece? Yeah, they are. They're actually interested in everything. That is so cool. Come on. Get it. He did get it. Is he going to bring it all the way back up? That is so awesome. So yeah, guys, dolphins on this, they're a lot better than the Bedrock version. They're more complete, more established. Again, raw fish can be used. I don't know if it's used for growing them. See if we can get ourselves a baby. See if we can get ourselves a baby one, because they do have small ones. This one seems like a baby. Let's see if we can grow this one. Yeah, he's a lot bigger now. I'm overfeeding them fish. But that's such a great introduction. Snowball, I mean, how often will you see them mess around with snowballs? You probably won't. But they've introduced a new block, guys. They've introduced this called the Conduit. This is very strange. I still haven't fully established what this block is going to be for. But if you place this item down, it generates water around it. Now, no water, no item will get rid of this, if that makes sense. So I'll just grab myself if a sponge, for example, if I put a sponge next to this water, it doesn't get rid of it. Nothing gets rid of it at all. Now, if I break the conduit, the water spreads everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a water bucket here, place down a couple of these, and all I'm going to do now is place down some conduits, and it'll suck the water back in. At least I think it does. Yeah, as you guys can see. No, it's not doing it this time. It was doing it earlier on. You could suck the water back in. Okay, I've kind of messed this a lot. Let's just get this back up. I've terribly messed this up. I was messing with this earlier on, and it sucks the water back in. So I'll try and do it again. Oops. I just want to get rid of all this water and show you guys. I kind of messed up real bad. Real bad. Well, anyway, I'll do it with one of them. So if I place this down and break this, and I put the conduit back in, it stops the water flow, and this stays here. Now, you can place these as much as you want. I don't know what they're for. I honestly don't know what they're for. So when I Googled conduit, this is what it says. Let me find it for you. So when you Google conduit, it says a channel for conveying water or other fluids. Nearby springs supplied the conduit, which ran into the brewery. A tube or through the I really don't understand what it was for. I don't know why they've introduced them. I don't really know the meaning of them. But this is the new item that they've introduced in this one. I mean, I guess it's kind of okay. You can craft these, and I'll show you how to craft them in just a second. Anyone know what they're used for? This is new. Yeah, this is a new item. The conduit was introduced in this recent snapshot. Currently not available for the Bedrock community, just available for the PC players. They have introduced as well, in this version, the Heart of the Sea. So the Heart of the Sea looks, I don't know, feels like it should be a Pokemon ball. The Heart of the Sea is very different compared to the Bedrock version, so I do not know which one they're going to go for. And we've also got the Nautilus shell as well. I'm going to make a crafting table. You can actually craft these conduits, and the crafting recipe for this, I believe, is Heart of the Sea in the middle and the shells around the outside. Yeah, so this will create the conduit. Now, nobody knows how to obtain the Nautilus shell. They've not said if it's been done by fishing or anything just yet. That's what it was rumored to do, but you can craft these. So them in the middle, Nautilus shell goes around the outside, and this will create the conduits, and these are used for, I don't know. I don't know, guys. They're very different. Very, very different in terms of blocks. They're pretty cool, though. I like them. The overall aspect of them, I like them. The conduit, yeah. No, it's a conduit, not conduit. They'll be used for power. Yeah, I imagine so. Maybe like some form of water redstone. I don't know, water things. Try to push it with a piston. Okay, let's try it. Sticky piston and a lever. See if this makes any difference at all. Nope. You can't push these. I'll try and push this one on its own, though. Hold on, guys. Oops. Let's put this here. Come on. What am I doing? Let's try this again. Right there. Lever. No, you can't do anything with these. At all. They don't do anything. They don't move. You can't move them. Does the conduit do anything on the water? I'll go and check. But this is what it looks like above. We'll go and check it in water and see what it does. I've just seen the new item. Apparently it gives like a light level as well. As you guys can see, it's quite... It's really bright, actually. Somewhat very similar to the pickle. The pickle is like another underwater vibrant block. Maybe it's going to be just another light source. I can't really figure it out, but you guys can see that is really bright compared to over here where it's really dark. I don't know. That's what it is. It's a light source. Check it out. Is that literally all it's used for? Is that honestly all it's used for? It could be the only reason. But if I get rid of these, all the water flows. And if I place down more of these, I'm pretty sure it should bring it back. Yeah, it does. I don't know, but that's something that got introduced. So again, guys, the recipe for this is once you get the Nautilus shells and the Heart of the Sea, that creates these things. So let's just quickly go through some of the other changes. Again, guys, if you want the full changelog, it's down below in the description. They introduced blue ice. Now, the blue ice, I believe, has made it from the bedrock version. I think the whole aim of this is not for it to burn in daylight. I think so. It doesn't burn in daylight at all. So you can place these as much as you want. Now, of course, you get these. I think it's from the new biome, the new iceberg biome. That's my guess where it's from. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, Dolphin. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Dolphins are really, really cool. So icebergs now generate in frozen oceans. Ah, so they've added iceberg biome. We got to try and find one of them, you know. Oh, yeah, and it says you no longer have night vision effect underwater. So if we do night vision, you can see really far above water. But when you're underwater, it makes absolutely no difference at all. And I think they might have introduced something from the bedrock version. They have changed the overall oceans as well in terms of textures. Let's grab ourselves some milk. I want to show you guys something here in terms of like the changes to the water. Let's just get rid of all of these items. So if we're at top, we need to find like a deep place. It needs to be like a deep part of the ocean so you guys can see the differences. So if we stand over here, right? You'll see that you can see the visibility is pretty good. I think this is a thing on this version. Let me go down. Yeah, okay. So the best way for me to explain this, guys, is if you watch my hand, this little hand that I'm slapping now, watch it and you'll see how the light changes, how dark it gets. So they made it where your visibility above water is pretty good. The further you go down, the darker it gets. You really can't see that well, and you can see it happening right now. It's really impressive. Really impressive. I think it's like, I don't know, they just made it somewhat realistic. It's really dark and scary down here. It is. It is absolutely terrifying all the way down here. And I don't know how dark it gets. I think this is the darkest. /time set day real quick. Let's make sure it's daytime. So even though it is daytime, it's still dark and creepy down here. And I think this is how dark it gets. I don't think it gets any darker than here. I did go in a ravine. It makes no difference. So watch my hand again as it slowly starts to become brighter as we get to the top of the surface. Which is a cool addition. The visibility on the water, though, is still pretty hard to see. And apparently they made swimming animations a little bit better. I've not really noticed much change with this, but apparently it's much better to see with, to swim. All right, so something that they did introduce is the ability to swim through one-spaced gaps. So if I grab myself, you know what, we'll just do it this way. I'll do it downwards first. And in fact, we can just do it this way. Let's just break our way down. So previously, the only way to do this was to do it with the Elytra. That's a bad idea. You could only do this previously with the Elytra, where you could swim or like move with one tall spaces. So if you're swimming now, you can now swim into these one-spaced gaps, going vertical and horizontal as well, as you can see. So this is going to be so cool for bases. That was a bit of a weird bug. You can swim all the way back up too, without any issues. It's cool. It's cool. There's going to be so many secret bases in Minecraft now. Trying to find your friends is going to be so difficult. And yes, it does work this way as well. So if we place down a bunch of these. Come on. It's so slow when you're doing this on this version. Oh, come on, game. Let's get rid of these. We'll just make a small one. Okay, that'll do. I'm not going to spend hours doing this. I just wanted to show you some of the very, very basic stuff in this snapshot. Okay, and then we do one more. This was on Bedrock first. It's made it to this version. I'm just going to break this off so we can actually escape. But you can swim in these. So you can do it in first person. I'm going to get out of creative. I'll do it in first person to start off with and show you this. So first person straight through here. This was a requested feature. I didn't think they were going to introduce it, but they have introduced it. It's a lot better in third person than this one, though. Third person on Bedrock, it kind of bugs out a little bit. Get in the hole, Echo. There we go. That's much better. So yeah, third person on this is way better than the Bedrock. Swimming is a lot smoother. I can see the differences as well. There's still quite a lot I need to show you with the Dolphins as well. They are such a fun mob in this game. Also, guys, be sure to hit that like button. I appreciate your support. What's up, everyone? Not much. Not much. Dude, flying is weird. I don't think it's too weird. Go and place the conduit in the Nether, dude. It even spreads water there. That's interesting. Let's grab ourselves some obsidian then. I didn't know it worked over there. Is there a way to get this in there then? Check Twitter. I'll check it out in a minute, Stark. 2 seconds. Let me just try this then. Let me mess around with this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently the conduit can be placed inside the Nether. That's surely got to be a bug, right? That's surely got to be a bug. So, straight through. Let's go. Drink a night vision potion. I don't need to. I already did it. So apparently you can place the conduit inside of here. That's weird. I never thought the day would ever have this in here. If I break this, does water flow then? They didn't take this into consideration then. There's actually a way to get water in the Nether now. It's a little bit laggy because it's loading in some Nether chunks. You can see the lava dropping down. Just bear with me 2 minutes. Wow, okay, so you can actually have water inside of here. Hey, thank you for realizing this. I'm guessing it's going to be the same. You can just use these all over then. So that's a bit weird. They're a light source, guys. Apparently they're a light source. I don't know what they're fully used for. In the changelog, it doesn't say anything. But if you break them, the conduits now produce water in the Nether. The day has come. That hell is now freezing over. Pretty cool, though. Thank you so much for telling me that. There is no turtles on the bedrock version just yet. Let's see. I got a couple of tweets here. Hold on. See what you guys are saying. Oh, okay. So a big thanks to Stark. Apparently, is that the conduit that you're on about? I think I may know what this is for. Hold on. So apparently you need prismarine. You need prismarine blocks for the conduit, and it's kind of like a beacon, but underwater. This is very different. It needs 16 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let me just try this. I don't fully understand. I don't fully understand how you've done this. Apparently, you need to power up the conduit using prismarine. You get like an effect. I don't really know how it is. We'll figure this out though slowly. Stark, how do I do the build for this? Echo Sea lava is messed up. Yeah, it is slightly messed up. It is. Probably not burn. Probably not, no. I want to try and figure this out. I want to know how this works. The conduit. Let's try and figure this out together. The texture when you break it's pretty weird, actually. I have no idea how these work. 16 by 16? Maybe. Hold on, we'll try and figure this out now. This is my first time messing with this guy, so I kind of want to mess around with it with you guys. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you have to place it right in the middle. It doesn't do anything. I have no effects. No, it doesn't make sense. The conduit, I don't know, maybe prismarine? Apparently it's prismarine blocks. But apparently it's like a... use the same structure. I can't really see your structure though. It's very strange. Let me see how he's done it. I don't know exactly how he's done it. just trying to figure this out. Hold on, guys. I have no idea where you've placed the block. Is this what you've done? I have no idea, Stark. You need to give me a better picture, because that picture is terrible that you sent me. 3 on the bottom. So you've done it 3 on the bottom, okay. I think you've done it on the inside. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get the recipe for this correct. Where did you put that? You put it over there? It doesn't work. Well, maybe it does, but I have no idea of the design that you've done. 3 by 3 on the bottom. Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure out the, apparently conduits are like beacons on the water. Did you know that last beta you can put fire on water? Yeah, they're just bugs though, aren't they? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I have no idea how. But apparently it needs prismarine, and then, I don't know, you had one over there, right? How do you activate it? Do you right click on it? I don't think you do. Pistons have air pockets. I've not checked. Do you notice that non-textured bug when you break these? Yeah, there's a couple of issues with these. There's a couple of issues with these. Let me have a quick look though, because apparently some people have figured out the design that you need to do for this. I want to see how it works. There'll be a couple of pictures somewhere. Heart of the Sea is found in treasure chests. Yeah, but apparently it's like a beacon. So apparently it's meant to give like an effect off, but it's not giving an effect off. Stark sent me a picture, but the picture's pretty vague. I really can't see that much. The Conduit is 1 block higher than the prismarine. Yeah, I know that right there. I've done the exact same design that you did. I'm pretty sure I did. But they're not spawning in. Unless you have it like floating. Sorry guys, I'm just getting some pictures from Stark. I've done it right. I've done it right, but it's not working for me. I don't know how you did it. Have I done the corners correct? Yeah, that's it. That's right. That's exactly right. Did you tap on it or something? I don't know. Should we try it from scratch? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm guessing that's the middle. No, I have absolutely no idea. I did that one slightly. Yeah, they're right. Stark, they're exactly right. Anyway, I'm wasting time right now. We'll try and figure it out. We'll try and figure this out. Are drowns still dumb? Actually, that's a good point, guys. I've not seen if drowns swim on this. I don't think they fixed them just yet. What is the conduit? The block is... The block is where the conduit goes. What do you mean, like... Place that and break this? Oh, it's working. Ah, I see what you mean. We finally got it working. You guys see? It's doing something. It's doing something. I just don't quite know what it's doing. Scared me, squid. Yeah, like it's doing something. I don't know if I've got to wait for it to do something. Maybe if I put it on this one. Oh, we finally got it. Yo. What effect is it? Conduit power. Yeah, I gotta take a screenshot of this real quick. Hold on, guys. I gotta take a screenshot of this. This is crazy. Thank you so much, Stark. I appreciate it. I got so confused with the block placement. That is so cool. Thank you, Stark. I gotta tweet this out. That looks pretty fresh. That's so different. We finally got there in the end. I was so surprised. That's actually pretty awesome though, right? So we now have conduit power, which seems to be some form of underwater source. So basically, guys, you gotta do a 3x3 structure like this, and it's gonna produce the conduit power. I don't know technically what it's gonna be used for. It's just gonna be like another... I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty crazy, though. Can we break it? Does it break it? What happens if we break this? There you go. It breaks it. Ah, okay. Okay, so this is the formation. Let's do this from scratch so you guys can see how this goes. Thank you, Stark. I appreciate it. I don't know how you figure this out, but you're crazy. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Go up by 1, 2. Go all the way around. Like this. And then place a block in the middle and that on top. And then break the underneath block. And this should form some form of power. Yo, that is so cool. It's like, it's so awesome. 1 second. It is daytime. Okay, I knew it was. Conduit power. I have no idea what it's going to be used for. / game mode S. Game mode survival. Wait, you can breathe in it. So if I go away from this real quick, how far away can I do this? How far away until it no longer works? Wow, it is like a beacon. So I know when you've got the conduit lit up, you can instantly breathe for a good amount of space. Allows you to hold breath to see underwater better. That makes so much more sense. So yeah, okay. So it works very similar to a beacon. It's designed for you to be able to breathe underwater for as long as you want and see better visibility. So if we break this, real quick, once this runs out, the visibility is going to become really reduced. Yo, that's awesome. The more blocks, the future, the power. Yeah. The more blocks, the further the power reaches. Okay. So if we make this even bigger, how do we do this then? It has to be, does it have to be even, I'm guessing? So let's just do this like that's a 3x3. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it this way. We'll make it slightly bigger, so this might reach further then. I don't know how far they're going to reach, but they should reach further. It's going to be a good test. That's not quite even, is it? So that's not going to work. However, it might work. We'll try it anyway. No, it's not quite. It needs to be even. That's my bad. That's my bad. Let's make this even bigger. I don't know how big you can make it, but we'll make it even bigger. So we'll do... I can hear it drowned. Let's see what the full potential of this thing is in terms of distance. Just playing. What, so it doesn't go further, Stark? No, not quite. All right, so it looks like it is just that size. I don't think the size matters then. I don't think the size matters on it. I think it's just this size. Try 6 by 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Didn't we just try that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did that slightly. Let's try 6 by 6. I will try it now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See if this has any difference. Where's the middle on this? What happens if we place 4 of them? Let's see. This is pretty cool though. It's a really cool thing. No, it doesn't work. How do you find the conduit in survival? Okay, so I'll show you guys how to craft it. So the conduit is made up of Heart of the Sea. The Heart of the Sea is this. The Heart of the Sea can be found in treasure chests. And also the Nautilus shell. You need these. 5 by 5. We'll mess around with them a little bit more. So to make these guys, to make the conduit, you got to put these all around the outside and the Heart of the Sea in the middle, which will create a conduit. So far, it's only worked with this one. It must be odd. Yeah, I'm guessing so. It's really cool, though. It's really cool. We'll have a mess around with it and see what it comes up with. It requires at least 16 of them anyway. Okay, Stark, thank you so much for the pictures. I appreciate it. Very strange, very different, very cool. So this is the new beacon, I guess we can call it. This is really cool. I don't think it makes any difference though in terms of size. Just 3 by 3 with extra rings around it. Possibly. Is that the center to you guys? That is the center, right? I think it is. I just want to see if we can figure anything else about this in terms of size. How do you get shells? I don't know how to get the shells. My guess is shells is from fishing. They did say something about the Nautilus from fishing. No. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference. They just have to be 16 of them, I think. Alright, well, interesting. Really cool things. Never ever in a million years I'd expect these to be introduced to Minecraft. They're going to be really useful, though, for underwater bases and stuff. There's no wall between Java and Bedrock. They're working on the features side by side. We'll light this place up so it's really dark. Let's just try this again. That goes on there, that goes on there. It's so much fun. It never gets old building these, actually. There we go. There we go. So everywhere becomes visible. So night vision, this is why they've disabled night vision, guys. They've disabled night vision underwater because of this exact reason. You have to build these. It looks like something from Portal. Or actually looks like the thing from Halo as well. It's awesome, though. It's impressive. I'm impressed. Try building it on land. That's a good idea, actually. See what it's like on land. Let's go and do it over here. Try putting 3x3 bottom the ring and then 3x3 above the ring as well. Oh, you mean like the actual design? Okay, we'll have a mess around with a couple of them. Let's just see what it's like on land, though. I don't think it's going to do anything on land. It doesn't make sense to do it on land. Oops. No, see, there you go. It doesn't do anything at all on land. When you're addicted to building that thing. Yeah, Twitter again, okay. It's something to be impressed by. Just build around it. Ah, okay. Alright, so apparently, thanks Stark. So if you build around it, guys, apparently it goes further. In terms of distance. So when you say build around it, my guess is like here. Hold on. Let's enclose it. See how far it goes. Impressive. It's an impressive feature. No, that didn't work. As soon as I closed that off, it stopped working. That's quite interesting. No, it's still working. You can build around it. Like this. Do I have to go one higher? Yeah, see, as soon as I implement that block there, it comes into play. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, so you can now... Wait, can I build over it? Yeah, you can build it in a box. As long as you don't mess around with the original blocks, you can enclose it in a box. So now Prismarine has a use. That's actually awesome. There you go. So, let's see how far this goes now. Let's try and count blocks, how far the distance is for this thing. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just try 12 blocks. Works fine on 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's working fine. That's 17, 18, 19, 20. Up to 20 blocks, it's fine. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Works fine up to 25 blocks. 6, 27. Roughly. Just say around about 30, 32 blocks. Okay, you can go really far with this thing. And you can still see perfectly, and it doesn't take away the power. So let's just go back a little bit more. Roundabout. It still works. Is it going down yet? No, so if you build around it, it goes really far. Wow. Impressive. Look how far away we are from it. Okay, so it took us to around about here for it to start not working. Well, they have to nerf it. Look how far it goes. That is incredibly far. That must be like close to 50 blocks. Maybe even further. I think it's way further than 50 blocks. This is the conduit, guys. This is this item right here. Okay, so I'll show you. If I break this thing, place this down here, place that in there, and break the bottom block, it becomes active. This thing is from the heart of the sea and from the Nautilus shell. I'll go through these items again because you guys may have missed them. So conduit, this is the block that we're messing around with, but to craft it, you need the heart of the sea, which is this, which can be found in treasure chests, and the Nautilus shell. Nobody knows where you can get these yet. Stark, if you know, let me know in the comment section. Let's just get ourselves a crafting table as well. Crafting table, that goes in the middle. These goes around the outside. Oops. They go on the outside. It creates a conduit. And then you can somehow create this thing, which gives it power. It's incredible. What does it do? So if I break it, watch when this disappears. When this is no longer active, you can't see anything. It gives you water breathing, and it gives you visibility under the ocean. So what I'm going to do now is, as you can see, it's pretty dark. I'm going to go to / game mode. In fact, I need to grab myself a pickaxe and a block before we do this. Let's just grab ourselves prismarine since we've been using these. So you need prismarine for this. So if I place that, come on, right there. Dolphins drop fish. So I place that there. / game mode survival. As you can see, my bubbles are going to start going down. But if I place this on there, I break this underneath. I have infinite bubbles, so you have infinite water breathing, and you can see incredibly far. That's why they got rid of the night vision. Everything makes sense. It's like a giant puzzle all coming together. I do not know if that's all the features, though. This could possibly be the last feature snapshot, unless they plan to introduce any more features, which I'll be blown away by. So cool. So awesome. Hey, no problem. Reminds me of an end crystal. It reminds me of something like from Portal or from Halo. It's cool, though. It means that things now have a reason for you to go and explore, you know? You have a reason to kind of go and explore now. I see you guys tweeting me some more things as well. So you guys give me some pictures. So here's a couple other designs that you can do. I'll show you guys some other designs. Creative. So somebody did this. They did a gap of 3. Let's go away from these ones. Let's go over here somewhere, away from it already being active. Let's try and make some new ones. So somebody did a couple of different designs and sent me some pictures. So you can do, I think they did it 4. Was it 4? Nope, 5. I think it's this one. Did they do 3? It's a gap of 3. My bad. So they did it this way, and then they dug down a little bit. Left the block there. Placed it on there. Oops. And then broke the underneath. Yeah, you see? So it doesn't have to be 16. However, how far is this gonna work for? This one might not work for a long distance. This one's only a really small one. I'll tell you what, I'll go a little bit further. No, it still works. Still works. It's crazy. They gotta reduce it. It's a little bit overpowered, in my opinion. But then again, maybe it's not. Well, that was one design that somebody sent me, and then here's another one. Let me show you a different design. So the next one, he did 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and he did it this way. I'll show you this one. There's a couple of different designs that you can mess around with. I'm pretty sure people are going to come up with some really unique designs as well. He did it this way. I think, no, he did it a little bit higher, right? I think he did it one more. These are just designs that a couple of people have sent me for building it. There you go. So there's one design. How impressive. How magical. And you can just design it however you want, which I like that. As long as you're not affecting the middle, you can design it however you want to design it. I'm understanding it a little bit more. I've never experienced this before. So this is why I'm enjoying this update. I'm being thrown into the deep end to learn new things, which is why I'm loving this update so much. So you can design it however you want. It's just linked to Prismarine. And it's still working. There you go. Inside of there is the conduit. Alright, so I've got a little bit distracted. We will come back to some of these features. Here's a better example of the water as well. Like I said, guys, they have changed the water. So if I grab myself a map here, apparently they've made things like the oceans in terms... How do we make the maps bigger on this one? Is it with paper as well? I can't entirely remember. I'm pretty sure it's with the paper and a crafting table. But they've changed the water so it's like bedrock. You can actually see it happening now. So you can see like the murky, dark, horrible swamp biome, and you've got the beautiful ocean as well. But we'll craft something real quick. I think it's this way. I can't remember. I haven't done a map on this in a long time. There we go. All right, so how big is this one? We'll do one more. That'll do. So let's just go and visit some of the part of the ocean. See if we can see different ocean styles. Because you can see the visuals on the map, apparently. At least I'm told, anyway. Like, the water is biome dependent. I don't really see much change here, though. I mean, I can see the shading. Maybe we go and visit a full swamp. What is conduit power? Okay, so again, the conduit power gives you unlimited water breathing and the ability to see really good underwater. So basically, they've taken night vision for water and add it as a power. Can you try and place coral fans on land, please? Yeah, we'll go for a couple of things. Don't worry. What is the seed? The seed is just ECKOSOLDIER, all in capitals. I decided to use my seed. I use this quite a lot for my Snapshot videos. Any news for iOS? Nope, unfortunately not. I don't really see too much differences with the water here. I mean, I see the shading and stuff. It might be a little bit better if I was in a better biome, but we're in a pretty much an ocean biome right now. But you can see the water differences yourself anyway. Oh, a little bit of lag right there. You can see the ocean differences yourself, how good the oceans look. They look fantastic. This update just goes above and beyond. It really does. Let's go over here, because this is a swamp. Let me just grab myself another size map. Let's have a look what it looks like around a swamp. More chemistry? Not right now. I mean, I don't see too much difference on the map, but I notice the difference when I'm exploring the wilds. Also, I've seen a dolphin in the swamp. That's very unusual. And you can see the dirty, horrible water over here. It's so... Wait, what happens if I go really far down in this? In the swamp water? Where's the swamp? Right here. Strange. Very, very strange. Did you guys see what I was doing with before? So let's grab ourselves a slime ball. Dolphins will play with items in the water. So you guys will see that dolphins are really, they will be attracted to it. Where's the slime ball? There you go, he's playing with it. So yeah, dolphins will play with items in the water. This is my favorite thing. He should put it in his mouth as well. There you go. Oh, he didn't that time. They put them in their mouth and spit them back out. I'm not, kill a dolphin. What do they drop? I'll show you guys. You guys are really mean. Dolphins just drop fish. Dolphins just drop fish. He didn't though. There you go. I'm not killing anymore. They're too cute to kill. You want to hear the dolphin noises? Okay, I'll show you guys. I can show you guys the noises. Hold on. So they got that little bit of a clicking noise. I checked the loot tables. You can get Nautilus by fishing. Okay, we'll do a little bit of fishing then, see if we can catch it. Thank you so much. They're pretty cool. I think they're amazing. They did a real good job with the dolphins on this. See, on Bedrock, they don't quite have... Heart of the Sea is buried treasure only and Nautilus shells by fishing only. Okay, well, we're going to do a little bit of fishing now and see if we can catch it. They did a real good job with this. On the Bedrock, they don't quite have the thing. They don't quite have the sounds. And dolphins will jump. Yeah, I'll show you guys. They will do a little bit of jumping. We'll have to put one in a pool, though. I'll just make a small pool. Because they'll jump over blocks. They'll jump over fences, they'll jump over blocks, they'll jump over glass panes. They're a pretty exciting mob. I can't wait to catch them. It's going to be a challenge to catch one, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to have them in my... I'm going to... You know what, guys? I'm going to make my own aquarium. The world of aquarium. They should have called this the aquarium update. Let's just build this and put a dolphin in there. In here. Show you guys the jumping that they can do. They'll jump over fences. They'll jump over iron bars. Blocks. Doesn't work as great on Bedrock. It works. Because I had it working for me. People are saying it doesn't work, but it worked fine for me. We'll do some fishing and see if we can catch the Nautilus shell, yeah. The Nautilus. I like saying Nautilus because it sounds better than Nautilus. But either way, you guys know what it is. Okay, I'm just going to put these a little bit higher for now because they will jump out of these. It's time for a dolphin show, ladies and gentlemen. Strap in. Let's have some fun. This is, I think this could be one of the last snapshots that we're going to see. I could be wrong. There's probably going to be a lot of bug fix and stuff. Still don't think the trident's been balanced enough yet. But we'll see. Go on, you can definitely jump over that. At least I think they will. Come on, dolphins. They're trying to jump out. Might be easy if I do this, you know. Might be a little bit easier for me to show you. Oops. Yeah, there you go. I jumped out. They will jump over fences as well. Sorry, bars, iron bars. I know they'll jump over these too. Come on, little friends. Show everybody what you can do. Well, that guy's having the time of his life. Come on this way. You can do it, little friend. Well, yeah, that's what they can do. They do a lot of jumping. If you missed your comment because you were spamming it too much. Throw an item and attract them to the other side. Not a bad idea. Let's throw an item over here then. See if they become attracted to it. They play with items, yeah, they will play with blocks. There you go, he did it. He kind of fell a little bit though, but they will jump over them. If you have, I wonder if they'll play with a sword. That's a good question. That's a bit dangerous. They will play with a sword, but it's a little bit dangerous. Let me try an ordinary fence. See if they'll mess around with these. It might be easier, guys, if I let the water flow through and then place them. So if I put a crafting table over this side, maybe they'll become interested in that. I just want to see if this guy's going to jump. No, they won't jump fences. You see, fences are kind of like a block and a half tall, aren't they? So look, they're like a block and a tiny bit taller. Oh, that was a pretty big jump. Yeah, but they do. They jump over most things as well. All right, guys, let's do some fishing. Let's see if we can get ourselves the Nautilus shell. If they will lose your items if you die near them. That actually makes sense. Yeah, your items would be long gone. Let's grab ourselves a fishing rod real quick. Let's enchant this. I'll just use an anvil and do it this way. Let's go for look at the sea. 3, 2. We need I don't even need mending. What is the other one? Look at the sea. And what's the other enchantment? My brain's gone completely numb. There. That's it. Look at the sea. There. What else could we use? There's nothing else that we could use. I think it's just these two that we need. I don't need unbreaking or mending. I just want to see if we can catch the Nautilus shell. Or how long it takes. It's probably going to take a little while. That's a fish. They might play with the fish, actually. It's yeah. I just want to see what happens. I want to see if we can catch these. According to the loot tables, you can catch the Nautilus shell from fishing. This could take a while, though. Wait. That explains how they could find treasures. That's a good point, Pro. It's a good point. Last time when I was playing on Bedrock, I noticed that a lot of dolphins were swimming around shipwrecks. Maybe that's kind of an indication. This is going to be painful, isn't it? This is where you do need to spend some time doing some AFK fishing. Tell you what, / weather rain. Let's make life a little bit easier for us, shall we? What was this? Effect. Hold on, let me try this. Hold on, guys. I gotta try some effect that Chris wants me to try. / effect. What did we have here? Effect. Let's just do @p. It doesn't show anything. Come on, magic conch shell. It is. It does look like a magic conch. I think fishing is overpowered with loot. Well, we're gonna see. We're trying to catch the. They're still playing over there. We're trying to catch the new shell. Got a bow. To start. Has the rain sounds changed? I think so. They do sound slightly different. There's still many more things I've not showed you yet. It works. I tested it. It didn't work for me though. I'm not too bothered about messing with that. I just want to see how the chances of catching this. Look at the dolphin. Look at them playing. Look at them playing around. Wait, they must like rain then. I'm guessing. They're intrigued with rain. Come on. I'll only do a couple more, guys. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Has anyone actually fished one of these out yet? Has anyone fished out them? Are you being ignored? Not really. Got a saddle. Fishing is OP sometimes. We're just trying to catch the Nautilus shell. Because that's apparently how you get it. Which kind of sucks because I just realized that it's going to take such a long time to get them. It's going to take such a long time in survival to grab yourself the conduit power. Just think how long it's going to take for you to get them. Love a fish. Use a luck potion. Good idea. See if this makes any difference. This might make a big difference. I always forget about the luck potions on this. The conduit power works? I know conduit power works. We were messing around with it before. It'll be worth the time though. Yeah, especially if you're making some form of underwater base. If you're making an underwater base, this is going to be incredibly useful for you. No way they added luck potions to the game. It's only in creative. It's not in survival. We're not going to get much. I fished it, Echo, using looting. That's how I done it. Looting, look at the sea and lair. You can't put looting on a fishing rod. That makes no sense. I'm going to go to an ocean, though, rather than me fishing in a swamp and see if it makes much difference. This is the conduit over here. This magical item right there. This thing gives you conduit, which makes you see under the ocean much better. It's my favorite part of the update. The whole thing. The whole thing is amazing. You can't take the shell in creative mode. I can get the shell from creative mode, but I wanna see the options for fishing it because it can be fished. I want to see how long it takes. It's always the same things. They need to lower spawning rate of dolphins. I think a lot of things are really overpowered for spawning. I think shipwrecks are too common as well. I think ruins are too common as well. There's quite a few things that are really common in this update. But that could change, guys. The conduit's like an underwater beacon. Lets you see and stuff. Did we get it? No. Okay, I'll try / effect. Give at P. Conduit underscore power. Let's do. In fact, 999. Or is that amplifier? How do we do that then? How do we do the amplifier, guys? Seconds, 999. 255. True. Applied effect of conduit for 17 minutes. Amplified conduit. Okay. I don't really see much difference with it though. I don't understand what I just did. I don't understand why you wanted me to do it. Either way, guys, I still want to try and fish this thing out. I try the trident. Yeah, but we're not focusing on that today. Come on, give me the shell. I just want to see how common it is. All right, we're not getting it. I want to go for. I'll do 5 more fishes, guys. If we don't get it in 5 more fishes, I'm just gonna take it that you can capture by fishing because you guys are telling me it's in the loot tables. We still got a couple more things I want to go and explore. You can add more minutes. Okay. The conduit power, yeah, they've changed the texture, yes. How does potion of luck work? You can't craft potion of luck. It's just something that's in creative. Does anybody know any ice seeds for? We got a book. What is it? Loyalty. Wow. I'll do 1 more, then I'm done. It just means everyone's going to be fishing now to try and get the shells. Okay, we didn't get it. I want to try and find all the other features. So, guys, the changelog's down below in the description. I want to run through a couple more changes here. Dolphins, we've got them. Conduit, we've got them. Blue ice, we've got that. Heart of the sea, Nautilus shell, icebergs. Haven't seen them yet. We need to go in a specific direction. I have no clue which way it is. I can't remember where I've done this now. Where did we come from? Which way did we come from? Gotta try and figure out where spawn's at now. Yeah, this way. Okay, so I think there might be an ice biome this way. So apparently they've added icebergs to the ice biomes now. You'll know when it's an ice biome because you'll see it. You can swim through 1 spaced gaps. They've optimized rendering, fog rendering. Light now goes further through liquid blocks, apparently. I'm going to keep going in this direction and see if we can find anything. I just want to try and find it. I could do with an ice seed, just so I can show you the biomes. It's deep ocean. Shipwreck over there. We could be here for ages trying to find these. Icebergs is a biome, not a structure. Yeah, I know. / locate. Can you do ice spike? There's nothing really here that we could locate. You can locate buried treasure and stuff too. You got one from fishing. Okay, I take your guys' word from it anyway. You get it from fishing. I take your guys' word. I just want to see if we can find it. You guys notice that my hand is gone though? You guys seen that? My hand was gone when I was sprinting. You can't breed dolphins at this moment, no. Unfortunately not. I just want to try and find an ice spike. Sorry, the iceberg biomes. Iceberg is in the iceberg biome. I'm not even going to respond to that. Yeah, Nautilus is from fishing. I didn't get one, but you can get them from that way. No sign of any iceberg biomes. There will be a couple of them. It's just finding them. Unless, let me try a seed that I know works on the bedrock version. It might not work on this version, but we'll try it. I don't think it's going to work, but we can try it. Dolphins will attack players if you attack them. Yes. Dolphins will attack you. They're pretty strong too. No, this isn't it. Alright then, guys, I think I've gone through all the things here. Go and explore it. The Conduit's really interesting. Really interesting. I might bring another video later on just to go over a couple of things. But, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. It's always good exploring these snapshots with all of you. Conduit is probably the main thing in this snapshot. And, of course, Dolphins as well, but I messed around with them before. So take care, stay beautiful, have a great day, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.